Hi, my name is Jake, and I am a bookish drummer. So for this video, I'm going to be answering questions in the tag, The Answers Can't Be Books tag. And I was kindly tagged by Alan from the Library of Allenxandria. I really enjoyed watching his video and he graciously tagged me. So now I'm going to be answering questions in this tag, and there's only 6 questions or 7 questions. So it shouldn't really take too long, but this should be a lot of fun because you guys will definitely be able to get to know me a little bit more, other than books, which is basically what I do on this channel, with a little bit of drumming. So question 1, what is something that you own too many of other than books? And I really don't collect too much stuff other than books. Maybe people would be surprised that I don't really own a lot of drum stuff. I did buy a new drum set, and I will link down below my vlog for buying my new drum set. But, you know, even drummers, like not even like professional drummers sometimes, they'll own like a handful of drum sets or like a dozen drum sets. And I'm just like, how do you have the money to do that? And to like, I don't know, but I don't collect a lot of drum stuff. I have one drum set now, that's fine. But I thought about it, and one thing that I do own a lot of is Seattle Seahawks stuff. And I am a big Seattle Seahawks fan, so I'm basically just going to show off a lot of my Seahawks stuff here, and that'll be fun for me. I don't know about you guys, but it'll be fun for me. So here's a lot of my Seahawks stuff. I've got my Seahawks jacket. I've got a big Seahawks sweatshirt that's way too big for me. And then I have a bunch of Seahawks shirts here. And then under that, I have 5 Seahawks jerseys, which is a lot of fun. I've got, let me see, Earl Thomas. I've got Matt Hasselbeck. I've got Marshawn Lynch. I've got Russell Wilson, and just the 12th man jersey. So a lot of Seahawks clothes. And then I've also got a blanket. I've got 2 pillows. And then I've got some socks, which I like to call my sea socks. I've got a pair of boxers, another pair of sea socks, Seahawks football, and then some cups. I got a cup, got a really nice up here, and then I got a glass. And then the thing that I'm holding this in, Seahawks cubby. And then this sign hangs on my door of my bedroom, and I like it, not just because it's Seahawks, but it also makes it kind of a weird noise. So yeah, I have way too much Seahawks stuff, but I love the Seahawks. I've been a fan ever since middle school when I first started watching football. I live in Virginia, and we don't have any professional sports teams, besides if you want to count like DC teams, but they all suck. So why would I want to be a Washington DC fan? So yeah, in middle school I started watching the Seahawks, and I've been a Seahawks fan ever since. Question 2, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Well, you guys know that I'm a drummer, so I try to drum every day, but you guys already know that. And then obviously I'm a big Seahawks fan, so I love watching football. One thing you guys probably don't know is that I got really into exercising in the past couple of years. I used to weigh, I was overweight. I almost was very close to weighing 300 pounds at one point. And so last year during quarantine, during COVID, I just decided, you know what, I want to drop all this weight off. So I got really into exercising every day. I got really into just making a bunch of lifestyle changes. I quit fast food. I quit drinking soda. I basically went on a 6 month, just 6 months with only drinking water. And that, I think, had the best impact. And so, yeah, I did all that. I got into exercise. I lifted weights. I did a lot of cardio. And I got kind of addicted to doing that. And I dropped all the weight, and I weigh right now. So at my heaviest, I was like 295 and almost 300 pounds. Right now, I weigh about 180. So I've lost over 100 pounds. I'll put a before and after here somewhere just to give you guys an idea of what I used to look like versus what I look like now. But yeah, I got really into exercise. Also, another thing that I love to do is top 10 lists, which, I've made plenty of top 10 lists on my channel and just ranking stuff in general. I love doing that with all types of entertainment, not just books, but like top 10 movies, top 10 musical artists, top 10 albums, top 10 songs, top 10 TV shows. I love making top 10 lists. So if you guys want to see any of that, or if you want to suggest any top 10 list for me to make a video on that's not book related, I could possibly do that and probably have a good time doing it, because I love not only making top 10 lists, but watching people's top 10 lists is very fun. It's a good way to get an insight as to why someone likes something or like what they like about it. I love top 10 lists. Question number 3. What is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? And one of those things would be my favorite photograph that I own, which is me. Try to get the glare off there. That's me and my brother when we were both little, playing in the snow with my then puppy at the time, Sandy. This was probably when I was in 5th grade, and I've always just really enjoyed this photograph. So I keep it by my nightstand, and yeah, there's a little cute Jake there with my brother and my then puppy at the time. The puppy is no longer with us. He lived a long, happy life. He died a couple years ago at the age of 15. Very old dog, but he lived a very long and happy life. Also, by my nightstand, if we have any Seinfeld fans here, I have a button here that always just makes me laugh. I'll press it. Serenity Now! It's a Serenity Now button from, like I said, if you guys like Family Guy, or not Family Guy, Seinfeld. If you guys like Seinfeld, you guys know what episode this is from. And, I hit this button either just to make me laugh, or it's it's stress relieving, which is just kind of funny if you know the context of the episode, but Serenity Now! Question number 4, what's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? And probably like 99.9999% of what I buy at bookstores is books. But on occasion, I will buy stuff that I probably shouldn't be eating, like sweets, cookies, brownies, pie, cakes, whatever. You know, sometimes you go to a bookstore and they have like cookies there. And I'm like, I probably shouldn't be eating this, but you know, life's short. You gotta treat yourself a little bit, right? But yeah, most of the times I'm buying books. Sometimes they'll have other stuff there, like vinyl records, but those are always expensive. Movies, which are, I don't even look at them anymore because they're on DVDs, like they're always overpriced. Board games, I'm not really into board games. Funko Pops, you know, sometimes like Barnes and Nobles has Funko Pops and other like figurines and stuff. Most of the time, it's just books. And then on rare occasions, I will buy, I'll treat myself to some food that I probably shouldn't be eating. Question number 5. What's a fun gift that you've received that wasn't a book or gift card for books? And this will be a fun answer because one of my best friends went to graduate school in Wisconsin. And like I said, I live in Virginia. And he was away for a long time, and we rarely got to see each other. But he's going to school now in Pennsylvania he actually has his doctorate now. He's going to be teaching school in Pennsylvania. And he came home to his dad's house for like a week or so, and we got to meet up for a few days. And the first time I saw him, he was like, "Oh, I have a gift for you." And for context, I think they were going through. They had a lot of his grandma's stuff, and like his grandma died like a while ago, so they're like, "All right, we got to go through all this." And apparently they found this, and Marshall was like, "Hey, why don't I give you this?" And it's kind of like a Chinese drum, and yeah, he just gave it to me, and I was like, "All right, yeah, this is awesome." And it's, you know, it's kind of it looks to me like kind of a cheap replica, but you know, it sounds fine. But yeah, in short, he gave me a drum, which I'm not going to turn down. That was very kind of him. And yeah, we had a great time, and I got a drum out of it. And question number 6. What's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Probably my favorite YouTube channel that's not related to books is the channel Dead Meat, which is a weird title, but it's fitting because it's a YouTube channel all about horror movies. And really they're known for two things. One is kill counts, which basically is this guy named James, and he will summarize horror movies, and he'll specifically focus on the kills and like how good they were. And at the end of the video, he'll give out his golden chainsaw as to which kill he deems the best, and the dull machete, which kill he deems the worst. So those are always fun. But my favorite part of the channel is the podcast, just the Dead Meat podcast. And they either do like specific movie reviews for like new releases or older movies, or they do just deep subgenre dives into the horror genre, or just any other just topic of horror in general. Like, I love horror movies, and so that channel I've watched for years, and it's the best. And for comedy, I've recently got into the channel Smosh Pit, which is just very stupid, very dumb, but also oftentimes very dark humor. And that's my favorite type of humor. and they just have really, just really dumb, like try not to laugh challenges, and just very stupid content that just I put it on and I laugh hysterically. So that makes me laugh. And then also, again, me being a drummer, I like to scour YouTube looking for new drummers and looking to see if some of my favorite drummers have posted like new videos of them playing the songs, or just different drum solos from past drummers, just looking at old footage of like John Bonham or Neil Peart just playing random drum solos, Steve Gadd, right? Or one of my new favorite drummers, Anika Neela's, seeing if she's going to post any videos soon, because she's one of my all-time favorite drummers as well. So yeah, dead meat, I go for horror. Smosh pit, I go for comedy. And then for music, random drummers. And the last question here, 7, is not a question. It's just tag 5 friends that you want to know more about. And I did very little research as to exactly who has done this tag and who has not done this tag, but I'm just going to go ahead and nominate or tag 5 random people here. I'm going to tag Sharon Dwyer. I'm going to tag Evie from She Was Only Evie. I'm going to tag Kate from The Literary Apothecary. I'm going to tag Pete from Ponderings of Pete. And I'm going to, I almost said attack. What the hell? I'm going to tag Chaz from Bookish Chaz. I'm going to tag those 5 people. If you've already done this, ignore this. And if you haven't done it, I would love to see your answers and get to know you guys a little bit more. And for anyone who might be watching this who also wants to be tagged, who I didn't tag, who wants to film their own video, consider yourself tagged and let me know, and I will definitely watch it. And as always, please let me know what you guys thought of my answers here. Do you feel like you know me a little bit more, or am I just kind of the same weird drummer who happens to like books? And as always, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and have a terrific day.